EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington football team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Newton. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Newton throwing again. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Walker now. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And Joseph Charlton and the punt team on now for the Panthers. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule. But you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On first down, it's Newton. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Newton. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And they go play action. Here's Walker. Escaping, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Chase Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Second and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Walker. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Working out of the gun here, Walker. Flush to his right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Brown with his stick skills, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Play action. It's Newton. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. 20. Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. His 11th touchdown of the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that challenge, a successful one. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Gibson again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Though CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Walker. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Walker. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Play action now, Walker. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Again, Newton. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Throwing is Newton. Throwing right, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened.
Yo, this shit is nuts. Yo. I can't do nothing against him. And I can't stop him on fucking on offense. Like on defense. Like, come on, bro. Fuck, man. This shit is pissing me off that I'm getting blown out. Like, it's not that he's nice. It's weird. It's not. Nigga, McCaffrey dropped the pass. So I'm like trying to figure out, like, yo, why the fuck is my niggas not eating?
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
Now it's fucking dumb.
That'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him so far. From just shy of midfield, Walker. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. To throw is Walker. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That's crazy that McCaffrey keeps dropping the ball. That's nuts. All right. I guess my niggas can't catch no more. Fuck, man. That's just
close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. From the shotgun, it's Walker. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football.
Bro, I can't do nothing. Shit is crazy.
Line. A little careless with the football.
Yikes.
And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Newton to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
Oh, he's fucking lucky.
This is something we didn't see from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Oh, throw the ball! I had him! Oh, my
defense,
goodness.
They just continue to feast. 5 sacks now.
That's crazy. I went to throw it. It didn't throw it. Throw it.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Man, this nigga is, like, glitching. Like, that shit is weird.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Walker.
I had to throw it. Damn, he's fucking blitzing.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. But the passing
I'm down. I'm not going to punt back, bro. I'm already down 24-0. There's no point.
All game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Oh, yeah, he's blitzing.
Walker looking to throw on 4th down.
Oh, my God. No way.
Not convert, and they turn it
That's
over.
crazy.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm a man all day. I'm gonna make it. You're not getting nothing on me, bro. I'm a staying man the whole game now. I'm gonna be an asshole because you're not blowing me out. Fuck that.
Work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
It is what it is. I ain't mad about it, but
so
it's just nuts.
Completions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. Newton He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Walker. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
There's
so let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Damn, man. He ain't a man. He's in zone.
Here's Walker. Flushed out right.
Fuck.
And he'll just
get it, man.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Walker from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God. I went to throw this shit and the nigga...
They're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they
it's not
retained possession.
Throw,
but two,
man.
being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
4th down, Walker. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Cottrell. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Nah, because that shit pissing me off, bro. It's like, it's not letting me play. Games online, you know what I'm saying? My record online is like 137, I think, and 92 or something like that. And I played a lot of some cheesy motherfuckers, bro. And you know what I'm trying to say? Some cheesy motherfuckers. And
115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. And keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Shit crazy, bro.
On second down, McCaffrey.
No
And
fucking way, bro.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. McCaffrey.
Damn, they are not letting me in. Get the fuck out of here.
On the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
No fucking way, bro. Watch this be a pick 6 or something. Like, I can't believe this game. It's letting this nigga really smash. Like, what? Get the, like, against the, who the fuck was that?
To throw is Walker.
Oh, I couldn't throw it. I knew it.
At the goal line. Picked up by the
Damn, son. This is crazy.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal.
Crazy.
Go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Oh, wow.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. DAVI Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Newton. He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Ready? Let's set, ready? Gun. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That second down play nets a -4. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They fake the give. Newton. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on the over there.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw is Newton. He's got it. Touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him. But how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good? They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Sometimes that shit's nuts, man. They didn't let me play. GG, though. It happens.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Can't beat everybody.
Unfortunately, are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won.
And I fumbled twice. Mad excuses. I hate excuses too, so it is what it is, though.
And stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 124 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Walker eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they didn't let me. Like, that shit is weird, bro.
Because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown.
I'm definitely speeding that on.
But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice.
They didn't let me play, nigga. I missed a couple of catches. That was, especially on 3rd down, nigga. That was the tone, and then it went up from there. It was just weird. I ain't mad about it. They did not let me play. They're crazy because I played the Patriots, nigga. I was scoring. Yeah, facts. Nah, facts, bro. That's why I said, what the fuck happened? I don't know. It just didn't let me play, bro. It was like...
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
So a victory here for the Washington football.